Hey there, we are going to do a quick little session to help combat and improve your symptoms of that upper back pain, that tightness that's really common in that postnatal phase. However long it might be just the initial few weeks, it might be months, or even might last for years. This is really common to do with all the posture changes that you've been through in pregnancy. Your core is no longer stretched and pregnant, and your body is just trying to claw back stability in its life. So doing some simple exercises, firstly to unwind that tension that you're holding, probably in the chest from the weight of your heavier breasts, but also all the baby snuggles and cuddles, the tiredness, the fatigue. So we want to unwind that tension so then we can start really connecting and strengthening up those back muscles to help support your posture so that you feel stronger. These a couple of strength-based exercises I will put in for you are core focused as well. So we want to start incorporating reconnecting with our deep core muscles, so this deep core will start firing and really stabilizing for you again. All right, so we're going to start off with a sideline open book, some simple props that you can use, grab from around your house, so a pillow or even a yoga block if you have it, a tin of food or a drink bottle, and some floor space. That's all we'll need. And I'm just going to run through some demos, just one round of each exercise. We've got 5 exercises to do, and then you can carry on doing these as often as you like, especially the ones that you find really helpful. All right, so consistency is really a key. So we're going to lie down on our side. We can have a pillow, okay? And we are going to isolate our hips, our pelvis, by putting our top leg in front of us. And we are going to rest our head down and open up our shoulders back and forward. So by isolating our pelvis, we are, and not moving that pelvis, we are getting back some rotation in that upper body. So we can do 5, you can even do 10 if it feels really good. We'll just go with about 5 here. Okay, and then we can go into some rainbows as well. So we're going to take that arm up and over, turn that palm around to face the ceiling as you go past your ear and around the back. And repeating that. Usually this top back corner is really tight as well. And there we go. Last one. All right, and let's flip around and we'll go to the other side. You might notice, depending on your habits currently, that you are much tighter on one side. Again, that's super common. But we'll just do a few extras on that side. Reaching right through to those fingertips. You'll feel that stretch all the way down from your shoulder. Maybe you feel it in your back as well. Remembering trying to keep those shoulders down away from those ears. All right, and then let's go into your rainbows. Up and over, turn that palm at the top and around. And the slower you go, the better, so you don't have to rush through this. You can do this as often as you like. The more you do it, the better your symptoms should get. All right, so we're going to come up, push ourselves up on our side. We don't want to be doing sit-up kind of motions because that'll put a lot of pressure onto your core. That needs to find its strength again. Let's go into our hands and knees. We're going to round and arch that back. So making sure we are tucking that chin down, really lifting up that mid back, getting a really good stretch through there. Making sure that pelvis is also tilting back and forward. And we can explore lots of different varieties of movement along these lines. We can lean into one side and keep doing it. lots of different movements, and this is all really great for your pelvis and your core, for your whole body. It's really important to reconnect with your entire body when we're restoring our core and our pelvic floor function after birth, not just focusing on those areas alone. All right, so come into a comfy position. I like to do this wee mermaid position with one knee out the side and then one foot out the side. You can be kneeling if you find more comfortable, depending on what else is going on for you. You can be cross-legged, whatever. We just want to get some space into this side, because again, that is another common space that is pretty tight from all the changes in pregnancy. And we can think about taking a big breath down. We want to help. This is all going to help reset our breathing. So we want to be able to breathe well so that we can connect with our core well. But also, if we're breathing, which is really common because that baby's grown up into our chest, we're breathing up into our shoulders all the time, then that tension is just going to be aggravated so much more. So we want to make sure we can breathe down. And sometimes it takes a lot of practice. So we're creating that space in the side of those ribs and as well as at the back, those other moves we've done, so that we can get that breath back down away from those shoulders. Your diaphragm, your rib, your lung muscles, your big breathing muscle makes up the top of your core. Your pelvic floor is the core, and you've got your deep core muscles wrapping around. So that's all part of your core recovery. So breathing is super, super essential. All right, hopefully that feels amazing. So they are the mobilities. They are really common mobility exercises that I work through with my mums and are on my online programs as well. Next, we're going to go on a couple of strength-based exercises. So we're going to go onto our side again. We always start with quite light weights because we want to make sure that we can not overdo it by having strong weights to overpower your core muscles that we need to refind. Okay, so I've got a drink bottle, or you can have your tin of food to you, and we're going to lie on our side and pull that weight up. Imagine sliding your shoulder blades across your back, so you're really strengthening those back muscles, those muscles that go down the side of our spine to help with our posture. Okay, so we want to inhale at the bottom and exhale, slide across your back. Inhale down and I'm going to do about 8 to 10 of these here. Inhale and the exhale, again, like I said, is going to help with that core firing back up again, help you find those muscles, and it helps take any pressure off, because when we breathe in, our breathing muscles should go down. When we breathe out, the pressure should come up and our core muscles should flatten. They should lower core first, lower core, then upper core. So inhale, exhale. We should be able to use that breath to re-strengthen and coordinate our core to help build that strength again. Okay, and the coordination is super key. Okay, so exhale up, inhale down. I have a bit of a floppy wrist here, so those right muscles fire. Inhale and exhale. So you should feel a little bit of a firing up of those back muscles. It doesn't need a burn. We're not looking for a burn. Sometimes it's painfully slow if you're really used to doing a bit more intense workouts. It's really important to make sure we refind these muscles in our body, because if we overpower it, go too much too quickly, then we're just going to throw off and completely skip vital foundations. And last one. All right. And then we're going to come back up onto our hands and knees. And we are going to pop the pillow between your knees like this and squeeze that pillow with our knees which is going to help stabilize our core and take that pressure off our pelvic floor, as well as strengthen up these inner thighs for stability too. Inhale and exhale, squeeze, and we're going to reach, and that is again going to help strengthen our back muscles. Inhale and squeeze. Okay, so from the side, inhale, then we want to make sure we're pushing really strongly, especially through the arm that stays on the ground holding us up. We don't want to sag down here. We want to again push strong. We're going to build strength in that shoulder. And inhale and on the side. Inhale and pull strongly through that shoulder. Really push the ground away without rounding your back. We want that nice flat back. Inhale and inhale down. Push strongly through the shoulder. And last one. There you go. All right. That is a good start to helping get that strength back, reduce those aches and pains across that upper back. There is so much more I can give you and offer you. So sing out and let me know how that has felt for you, and or if you have any more questions or are keen to see more progressions.